up YouTube? It's Michael. If you're not familiar with my channel or my car, I have a BMW 335 IS with the Doc Race 6266 top mount turbo. I got a stage 2 pump, low pressure fuel pump, and I'm running around 19 psi right now. I'm not sure how much horsepower it's pushing out. People tell me between 500 all the way to 600. I think it's around 550, 575 at the wheels. But I took it to the track yesterday. It was a hot day out here in Orlando, Central Florida. It was around 90 degrees. It was really humid, kind of bad conditions to run your best time. I did go 3 weeks ago or so when it was colder. I ran 130, 12.6 seconds because I had a horrible 60 foot, 2.8 seconds. These DCT cars are really hard to launch. They suck at the track. I didn't have launch control. I was just launching from idle, and I can't build no power off the line. So that resulted in the 2.8 60 foot. So I went back, I got launch control, working on my car because I disabled the kickdown switch. So I made sure that the kickdown was working. I got with my tuner, added some timing at the launch, and also I got the 135 IS flash to get a 3,500 RPM launch control because the 335 IS is stuck at 5,000. So I went there hoping to get a better 60 foot and running into the 11s for the first time. So I did that, and you're about to see that footage now. Alright, so I just ran my first run today. The launch control did not work at all. I revved it up to 3,500 with the 135 IS flash, and I let go of the brake, and the car just stayed still, wheel spun, wheel hopped, and then had a 3.8 60 foot. And I ended up catching a guy somehow, but I ran 126. 3.8 60 foot. It's like a 13.4. So I'm gonna try the launch control again, but I'm gonna rev it up, and then I'm gonna launch before it gets to 3,500 to see how that works. Last time I went to the track, I ran a 130, 12.6, and that was with launching the car at idle with no power. So hopefully next time I'll get a better launch. So here we go. Here's the slip. 3.6 60 foot, 126, 13.4. horrible. Launch control didn't do anything. The other guy, I caught up to him at 104. It was funny, but and then 11.7. 11.7. My fastest time yet. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed that content. I apologize that the camera wasn't in a bad spot to see much of anything. My GoPro wouldn't stick on my dash, and I don't have much equipment yet because I just started this YouTube out. The more support I get and likes, it'll definitely motivate me to get better equipment and to make better quality of the videos I put out. I do want to explain one thing while you're wondering I was messing with the boost controller. Another thing on these DCT cars is that the auto shift is always on, no matter if you're in manual mode, and when the car hits red line, it will shift no matter if you tell it to or not. So between first and second gear, I have so much power that from my understanding and research, that even though I shift to second gear, the car could wheel spin and rev up and hit red line. So even though it hits second gear, it starts revving, the car's computer with the wheel spin red line, so it shifts to third right away. So it doesn't even, it's basically like I don't have second gear. So yeah, these DCT cars really need a transmission tune. It would be awesome. I think MHD or XHP is going to work on it soon, hopefully, because it would be a great help that these problems don't have. But I was trying to fix it where sometimes when I run wastegate pressure, the lower power allows the car to not shift by itself when I shift from first to second, because on the higher power it'll shift to third like right away. So I had it set to wastegate pressure, and then after the second gear shift, I hit the scramble button on my boost controller to another settings I have that allows me to do a scramble on the fly to the duty bias that pushed around 19 PSI. But unfortunately, it's still, as you saw in the video, it shifted to third like right away after second gear. It really sucks. I'm trying to work on getting it fixed, but I can't until there's a transmission tune opportunity. So yeah, I had a lot of things going on, but that didn't work. But yeah, I ran 11.7 at 126. I did run 130 on a colder night around 75 degrees, so I was a little slower. 2.3 60 foot. I only ran one time with the launch control. It was successful. I let off the brake before I hit 3500, so maybe I could do better next time, try to get a hang of it, what's best. But until next time, I'm gonna go back and try again, maybe on a colder night. But thanks for watching my channel. Don't forget to subscribe, like, leave a comment of what you want to see. And yeah, that's it. Thanks guys.